thinking about the past, but it wasn't shit there. Grew up around a lot of people who just didn't care. It's a lot of fog shit I had to get clear. Didn't realize I created all this out of thin air. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing, Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. And it's nothing for real. I came from experience and niggas and bitches who don't give a fuck how you feel. Not a jack or a jail, but you know we gon' build when we going up on the hill. Motherfucker on the bill, you all out of powder, you got Jesus touching the wheel. It was funny until motherfuckers ran up that was coming to steal. Ain't coming to steal, they gon' have you ass out here running for real. Leave stuck in the field, right on the side of a burning bush. The light of me shining, just turn and look. You might just be blinded and burnt to cook. The flight of me flying through curves and hooks. Yeah. And I got different flows in every area. I got different codes, fuck that Da Vinci code. Gotta live my load. I ain't disappeared, but I be getting goals, you know. Spending time inside the Hall of Mirrors.
You know the whole witchcraft is to make the natives ghosts, make them bitches ghosts.
Really wondering if God can hear us. Yeah, spirit saying you ain't gotta fear us. You humans gotta chill. The ending got near us, goddamn. Yeah, thinking about the past, but it wasn't shit there. Grew up around a lot of people who just didn't care. It's a lot of fog shit I had to get clear. Didn't realize I created all this out of thin air. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. I'm about to say yeah, just you up. You came straight up out of thin air and created India and Africa. And let me talk about witchcraft and rituals. I got plenty of that magic stuff.
I don't think y'all hear me though. I don't think y'all hear Archangel Uriel, bitch. You know I created every fucking thing.
It's nothing. Yeah. It's nothing at all. Yeah. It's nothing. I'm about to say yeah, just copy you up. You came straight up out of thin air and created India and Africa. And let me talk about witchcraft and rituals. I got plenty of that magic stuff. And if you ever wanna play ball, man, you better really kinda back it up. How you really gonna be mad at us? You just really are a catalyst to make people crash or rape with some ass. Now you should really be an advocate. But those who really need a straight jacket, Bones doesn't have anything. Straight jacket, gotta make that money, man. It's still a cigar. When I be needed, I'm dreaming, sleeping when I have to beat it. But all these demons be seeking to be a cause or reason to see you fall and be helpless, all cause you selfish. But I got bullets I can give you because God said be selfish. So better duck when I got shots. I hold to your chest to a flat top. I'm the reason why murders are traps. Spice investigating about people like that. This shit don't end. I come from an area full of them have fat box on fat blocks. Getting twisted ain't talking about bad locks, nigga. Yeah, thinking about the past, but it wasn't shit there. Grew up around a lot of people who just didn't care. It's a lot of fog shit I had to get clear. Didn't realize I created all this out of thin air. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing at all. Yeah, it's nothing.
It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wash everybody. I'm higher than the Martians and shit. I'm most high. That's our most high. You'll never be able to put bars together. Like, you'll never be able to, never. Just a little movie scene. I said, Volume Plus X Star Wars got about 100 versions. It don't go no further than that. It don't go no further than that. You know the whole Matrix. The whole Matrix is about me. Whole Matrix. Y'all already know that I was the first one. You know what I said? They was really talking about the native on the ghost horse dodging all the bullets and stuff. All this sudden some dude from Europe could dodge bullets. I'll come to the native lands, dodge bullets, disappear in the atmosphere, ghost. All this sudden we got Matrix. Some washy who getting rich now. But that's why getting rich on something they can only do in their mind. At Hollywood Studios. Which one real? I said, which one will? You explosive and attractive inside? You actually attract the feminine energy, or you explosive and everybody attractive to that exploding sight you did externally? So it's like, which one is real? Which one is real? Hey, it ain't what we do, it's how we do it. It all look like we're doing the same thing. Only difference is one is unnatural. That's the only difference right there. Right there, right. Right there. I'm the hot star, the wet star, the dry star. You know what I'm saying? And the cold star. You know what I'm saying? That's the fire, water, air, and earth. These cats said, no, carve out a break. These cats became rock stars. Hit a stone cold rock. These cats always doing something physical. And thought that was the way to do it for real. They thought that was the way to do it for real. I'm gonna sip my tea and coffee on that door and stuff like that. We're gonna keep this live stream nice, peaceful, and stuff like that. So we get into the minds. Matter of fact, check this out. We going back in the matrix. Sam, we ain't waiting 12 minutes. We going back in the matrix. We just spank y'all little spiritual asses a little bit. Y'all ethnicities. Even you all the flunked out natives, that's Catholics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go in on all y'all and stuff like this. All y'all remind me of the invader mind right now. You know what I'm saying? All y'all right now. Tell me right now. First of all, let's get the title clear before we even get into the detail and stuff like that, right? Okay, where y'all change? Where y'all change? Because we need to put things in its proper perspective. When people be saying we and Americans and stuff like this, look, check this out. To the natives, ain't none of y'all Americans. No, so keep 100. Shit, I don't remember you giving me your auntie. I don't remember me. Y'all remember you offering me your mother. I remember you offering me your sister if she's 21 and older. So I don't remember these things. I don't remember me having a sugar mama with a daycare yet that your nieces and goddamn nephews could be in with the backyard and stuff like that with like playgrounds and stuff that got little names on it. My name. I don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you got the invader mind. Just the same way your first, last, middle name, that church you came out of, that hospital you came out of, that mine you get ready to come out of, all of it named Don Julio Caesar. Tell me I'm lying, right? You take your ass to hell, nigga. And we'll get this correct. We'll get this straight. We're going to get a whole lot of stuff straight. You built what? You built what? Some shit I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. We're going to get this real clear because I'm tired of y'all. Y'all just want to create another headache. A lot of y'all act like Trump winning was y'all hit the lottery. Let's see what you about to do with it. Y'all about to go to cash it out to figure out a new way to argue. Watch, I see it already. I see it. I see it already. I see it. I see it. Wasn't that supposed to be a day of celebration for y'all? It seemed like this is another day to come up with another retarded script. I see. I thought everybody about to be outside doing cartwheels back. I even got motivated. I ain't give a fuck who won. I got up in the energy. I get up like that anyway. I'm gonna do that online every day though. But for the most part, I thought this was gonna be something that everybody do. I thought everybody was about to start doing cartwheels with one arm, leg. You know what I'm saying? Burpees, 1,000 burpees at 1 minute and stuff like that. 1,000 balloons flying in the sky. I thought I was about to see that and stuff like that. I got like, oh no, it's just the same if El Kamala would have won. That's the same shit. The same shit. I ain't hear nothing yet. I ain't hear nothing like, y'all, Trump won. Let's go get this whole car wash, car connect. The only thing I seen was the NLE Chopper coming out with something only in his head. And Washi Who Might It again. Good short film though, and shit like that. Still don't motivate no one in reality to actually do. You know what I'm saying? I'll still be seeing what other stuff and stuff like that, named under like Greek names and stuff like that. I be thinking real good. I be thinking like real good. I think real good. So I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like put the two and two together, like my songs and stuff like that. Because in one instance, right, y'all made it seem like y'all was getting ready to hit the lottery and jump on airships and planes and shit like that. All I hear is another argument. Hey, y'all, we got to wait for Trump. Trump can't do it all in 1 month, 2 months. What's that got to do with you? They got shit to do with picking up the trash in your goddamn yard. That shit had shit to do with it. Y'all said you got to start thinking. Was the reason you didn't pick up that trash you had shit in your yard shit was probably because Kamala and Biden was in there? They go 4 years before that. The reason that you was complaining. See, then you got to start thinking like, man, a lot of this probably got something to do with. Oh, I say a lot of this just got a lot of it just got something to do with. Get in the colony, right? Oh, I say real shit. It got something to do with that. Y'all wasn't in no colony. And so you just like 4 years pass, 8 years pass, that damn, you putting no productive concept about yourself. You wasted time. Then you gotta try to overcompensate about how you wasted your time. You thought fulfilling what you wasted, didn't pay attention what you was wasting was voting or doing something else. Nigga, it don't matter who was in there. Did you change? It seemed like you got the same talking points. Sound like you still got the same frustrations. Sound like you still in the same moods and emotions. You know what I'm saying? Sound like you trying to find another area to exercise that. I see it. I see it. It's how the natives see it. This is how I see it. I see it from a distance. Oh, look at that. An evil one. That's the evil one. Get out of here. Get in the column. Now. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I see it. I see it. So, if somebody was to give y'all $1 million, replace Trump winning with y'all getting $1 million, you about to do it. We about to do it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like y'all just like get off learned behaviors. Y'all want to still find something that Kamala doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder what y'all gonna do once you get out of office and Trump get in there. I wonder what y'all gonna do. What y'all gonna complain about? I wonder. I can't wait. I want to hear what y'all complain about. Or is it gonna go back towards each other again? You know what I'm saying? Like it already is anyway. It's just like little distraction filtering systems. So y'all could think the dice game is just like if the Super Bowl happening or something like that, and NBA, NHL championships or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Dog MLB league. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Dirtfield league. You know, built our square triangle corner of the world. You shake your ass for us now. Oh, that's what they be thinking of. They be thinking like, yeah, you better shake your ass for us and get your ass destroyed. They don't think no further than that. They don't think no further than that. I don't care what you talking about. If you think shaking ass mean actually shaking ass, don't you get to work. And pay your taxes and believe in God. That's it. It don't go no further than that in their brain. They might just got other words for it, other generative principles for it, and a lot of other words you don't even want to hear those ones. You're going to be like, oh, damn, that's the truth. You like the beautified cake pudding, cherry on top words and stuff like that and things like good job, Joe. You know, go sing a song. I said here, go build hard labor work. You know, I said he just like them type of words. He like it easier. He like the nice sounds the same shit. We're gonna sip a little tea. We're gonna sip a little coffee. We're gonna sip a little bit on that. I'm gonna shut my mouth though. I'm gonna shut my motherfucking mouth. Yeah, I said I'm gonna shut my. Oh, sad. Upside your head. Get in the car. Get in right now. Get in the car right now. Get in the car right now. Oh, sad. Now, for the most part, this supposed to be y'all supposed to feel free now. Where's the connection, building quality and stuff, and utilizing all your access you got offline to do it in real life? I still don't, and that goes for all y'all ethnicities. How come I still don't see Dr. Umar got church filled up yet? All y'all should be jumping in there, doing a cartwheel and a backflip. I want to teach. You ain't got to be a student to jump out. I want to teach. And don't get greedy. Be like, oh, Trump in office now. I got my own money. If you ain't about to say that, I don't care about nothing you was talking about out here the whole 4 years leading up to Trump becoming president. I don't hear nothing the fuck you talking about. Shut your ass up. With y'all other ethnicities, y'all other stuff y'all got that y'all be the most popular complainants online. Y'all said it was the Aboriginals. Yeah, right now, y'all should, if you want to be a native, do it for real. Either act like me or go make a reservation or something like that. Go move out of all y'all neighborhoods, go in some small little hut corner or something like that, and things that start there or something. I don't see it. It ain't for real. It ain't for real. Get in the car right now. Get in the car right now. You want to argue from the space you know y'all from. Pan-Africanism. Y'all just want to slightly call a different name. And then they got all y'all practicing native hobbyism. The invader mind. Take everything the natives do, what they know, and go over there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you catch on a little bit of shit, you probably disappear. You probably get in jail or something like that. You probably P did it or something like that. But as long as your brain on the right template, you don't know your brain start at a starting point of native hobbyism in general. putting everybody on the boat and let's go to the west and got them and take over. And then for the most part on your mind, here you go. You got the military in your mind. You got the science on your mind. Here you go saying I don't believe in ghosts in your mind. Here you go wanting to play in Ghostbusters. You don't know none of all of that is goddamn native hobbyism. Turn them damn Indians into ghosts. What is that, Holy Spirit? That shit a lie. I said that's how they look at it. You somewhere talking just like them, and then gonna replace it. Talk about, oh, my ancestors came with this, and we ain't got your ancestors. The damn government. Shut your ass up. Oh shit, don't act accordingly. Once we make everything honest, your ass might love the military or something like that. But we about to do that. The natives make things clear cut, dry. Let's not mistake it. Let's get to an honest land. Let's start from a beautiful start point. But we ain't about to have no confusion, mental illness and stuff, because these be the main things. It don't even be the government. It'll be the mental illness. This is why I can't never get no goddamn thing running and shit. This is invaded. And you don't know you got invaded mind and shit like that. You don't even know what you be talking about. Sometimes even when y'all get heavy in y'all religions, y'all don't know y'all offensive to natives. Y'all don't know that. So we got to come around there and tell y'all, bitch, we is Jesus Christ. Bitch, I am URIEL, bitch. So fuck you talking about? And as soon as you start trying to compete, your mind get destroyed. Yeah, you're around a native. That's why. And every time you try to combat, debunk or something, your mind get destroyed. You don't even know what you was seeing. I said, yeah, you was around a native, bitch. I said, you don't know what the fuck you take your ass where you was from then, bitch. I said, real shit. I seen Chinaman all day at Walmart yesterday. I said, good boxes. All these new Cinnamon Toast Crunches, man. Y'all trying to rock people to sleep, man. You know people's mind ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So you think you're going to get just one, like a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. These cats got all new kind of Christmas flavors and shit. I said cookie sugars, Toast Crunch and shit, the Graham Toast Crunch. Yeah, man, get out of here, dog. Y'all cats rocking everybody to sleep. Go somewhere now. Go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cats is ingredients, and then for the most part, bunch of Chinamen and stuff like that. You know, they don't give a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to respect this land, and take their ass back to China and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing get past the phenotype and the dialect and the skin type. Nothing get past that. So, goddamn it, and everybody was running around with American flags on and stuff like that. China people at Walmart, they felt outdated. I mean, they felt like they was outcasted or something like that. You could feel the energy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't making no better. I'm walking in Walmart, whole American outfit on. I'm saying it ain't making no better. And everybody else in there acting like they hit the lottery for no reason, about to go broke. Everybody about to go broke at Walmart, thinking they hit the lottery because Trump won or something. Like, I said it was some retarded shit going on like this the last few days. It was retarded shit. I said it was retarded shit. Hopefully everybody's tires wasn't slashed and shit, leaving Walmart and shit. But at the same time, yeah, I said they probably over here like, oh, don't fuck that shit. Listen, your skin type, and your phenotype, not skin color, this part light skin, dark skin, listen, but your skin type, your phenotype, take your ass back to China. Who cares if you was born in America? Just because you could say you was, I said just because you could say you was native here, bitch, you was native with still blood from where you from, bitch. Go respect the dance on your soil. Bitch. I said real shit. Don't respect the land, bitch. You better learn some ghost dances, bitch. Or you get turned into a ghost. As soon as I hear somebody say, I ain't afraid of no ghosts, I'm getting trauma now. I'm getting trauma. That's native hobbyism. I'm getting trauma. What you trying to say? You ain't afraid to let the pirate steer the boat for you can come over here with them and say the power and the sword. We ain't scared of damn native. That's what you saying. You probably ain't know that's what you was saying. You probably don't even know that's what you saying. There's some secret Masons got books and stuff. They know that's what's going on. They know what's going on with the dialect. It's you Pan-Africans don't. You know what I'm saying? You Haitians and goddammit Jamaicans is all got the Japanese man who all got in the military and somehow came over here and talk about they built something over here. A fucking Masonic lodge. About it. That you crying right now and you ain't get paid for. Oh, so that's all it is. You just cry right because you ain't get paid for it. I might give a fuck about that shit. That's all y'all keep crying about. Right? If they was to give y'all $1 million, y'all here y'all gonna get ready to say something else. But we built Metropolis and Gotham City. So y'all start talking about shit that ain't even on Earth and shit. Y'all don't even know that's the shit in reverse. Everything in reverse. You gotta be there first. So replace, you know what I'm saying, anything you had in your mind, Egypt and shit, or Metropolis, and just in Gotham City, that you was born in one of these New York City hospitals. You know, that's about it. So y'all stop crying and bitch about already the Constantine red Catholicism stairs in the middle of Times Square bars and shit that lead to their England and shit like that. Before y'all stop bitching about that and shit like that, y'all gonna give y'all $1 million. Look, y'all got Trump. So y'all did give y'all $1 million right now. Here y'all go about to start saying, hold on, this ain't enough. Hey y'all know we was the ones who built Metropolis. We built Gotham City. What the fuck you talking about? Y'all fucked up in the head for real. And I think they owe us, y'all. We came up with the Metropolis concept. Our ancestors, we built that first. But go find me Metropolis right now before you even say anything out your fucking mouth. Go find me in reality. Or bitch, be happy waking up in that New York complex city building, apartment complex. Oh, that's as far as it's gonna go with your ass being in a castle. Nigga. Fuck you talking about? The hell y'all be talking about for real, man? What y'all be talking about? Y'all cats be talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not Thunderbirds, y'all cats. Domesticated animals, dogs and cats. What y'all cats be talking about? That's Ohioan slang. What y'all cats be talking about? You know what I'm saying? Raise up out of that desire. Cats have a lot of kittens. You will never be able to get out of no emotion. You got one emotion, that emotion come with about 9 other ones at one time and shit like that. I'm saying all these kittens. What is this kitten? Are you kidding me? Damn retarded rapper, begin to call me right now. Get your ass on the mental shelf right now. Get your ass on the mental shelf. Get your ass on the shelf right now. Oh, I'm sad, real sad. I see it. No wonder y'all need saviors. Y'all need goddamn lab test rat doc, the less tab rats. Hold on, wait. Lab test rats. There we go. Lab test rats. Fuck them England terms. Y'all need them damn lab. I'm getting trauma even talking about laboratory, Dexter and stuff getting studied on. I'm getting trauma. Oh, I'm getting trauma right now for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all gotta get y'all mind clear of some goddamn shit because y'all don't know what y'all practicing and stuff, and then y'all not changing anyway. So even the stuff y'all cling on to, what y'all think is good, how come y'all take it and always transmute it back to kitten energy? Are you kidding me? I said lion, tigers, bear face. I said real shit. Why does it seem like that though? Why I don't seem like y'all get ready to do a cartwheel in one corner again? Without no superhero Power Ranger outfit on, Hebrewism and shit. I said like at this time, y'all should be like flying. Y'all should got y'all wings back. It should be like a whole bunch of like birds flying around that's really humans with wings around New York City right now, around Trump house he grew up in and stuff. There should be all kind of stuff going on. I don't see that. What's going on? Or do you trying to find another way to bitch? You have to pick one. Y'all say every day. That's like y'all gotta look in the mirror. Oh, I'm about to get online and stuff, and then think about where we at now. I'm already president, or this, that, and the third. Then you gotta look at that mirror. It don't look the same. We in a new shift. What was last week and biting and everything. Oh, I'm about to get online and kill him. I'm about to get online and debunk everybody. Now it's about this. It just looked like you about to just bitch again. The whole first day you was complaining about it ain't even there no more. Like, well, I ain't there no more. Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. How about debating about that? Debating about, oh shit, do you know how to build something yet? Say, hey, let me look at your background. Let me look at your backyard. Did you build a little like playground swings or something just for starters or something? I said something like that. I said that got to be the discussion now. Know what I'm saying? Listen, if I became a St. Patreon and I was just like, man, let me sit back. I want to create some like little nation shit where it's no harm in it. I don't even want it to have anything to do with the government getting weird about it and looking at it like something we trying to rise up or something. We ain't trying to do nothing but goddamn had a freedom to express our creative gifts and talents. So if I sit back right now, but I can't really do that if everybody's still in the energy. I got to pull up on you first because you told me that Jesus didn't do no cartwheel on water, and I told you Yahweh and Yahshua did that first. I can't. I'm gonna go to y'all like I can't. I can't. Like, you get it? Like, it'll be a situation where I'm sitting there, oh, let me see this. I get this person. Before we even do anything, one person called me, yo, I can't really get down with this person though, because it's probably like, why? This guy gonna tell me Zeus the only one I know how to do a backflip. I'm like, come on, man, for real. This what y'all are. I don't give a fuck about either or. Both of those is about me. And I teach you better about that, boy. Get in the car. And I don't want to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people be my age range, older. If they're younger, I don't want to feel like I'm harming someone, even if they just 1 year or younger. I be having to feel like that with everybody, a 70-year-old. So I be, you know what I'm saying? I got to come like this. This how I got to come first. No homo, pause. In the spiritual world, knows all truth. I said, this is how I have to come. You say all star system apron on the 50,000 stars on the goddamn apron and shit like that on the native apron. Real shit, I'm coming correct, spreading out nations for real. Everybody going to a new atmosphere. You get atmosphere, you get atmosphere, you get a colony, you get a column, you get a pillar, you get a cage. You know what I'm saying? I run the planes of existence, the air's planes of existence. Yeah, I said the planes of existences and the airs of thrones. You know what I'm saying? Air, you know, you become the air being. I contributed the air realm, the air world. You know what I'm saying? Please, see, that's what I'm saying. As soon as the temperature go down, your body temperature match where it was previously at. Here you go, developing damn mucus and all this goddamn shit. BTD, body temperature disorder. I was having a lot of mental orgasm though and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to hurry up and keep my sips in because I know once it's get ready to reach that damn room temperature, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer really enjoyable. That's it. That's it. Bitch, to drink for the gods. You know what I'm saying? Strong spirits have strong mentalities to make the strong tart that came from the inside out, that came coffee beans in nature. So those plants, a group of spirits, them group of spirits was about money and something like that. It ain't even got nothing to do with when it manifests and come to be. It'd be the essence of the energies when we be creating these things. Then when it come to be, that's when y'all use it for your own polarizations and stuff like that. And then when you don't remember what you did and your footprints in the sand in that area, you end up taking advantage or taking for granted something you had access to, and there will be no confirmation of why you got access to it if you didn't add your percentage level in it as the as within, so without, and we creating the world around us as each other. So you gotta know that too, and that's what puts us in a better attribute of coming up with better decisions of how to come together without all the biases that really don't mean nothing that come in between. And a lot of times that's what y'all, even Christians, don't understand. You'll sit there and be talking about y'all believe in the Holy Spirit. So you believe in a native? Because in your mind, you think the Bible don't got something to do with the monarchy and Europe for some reason. You keep separating the Bible from the government and not knowing the mind state these people in to make it. And the only extreme natures they went through was dealing with the natives, and the natives was the only people with the spiritual nature, and then they had the logic. So you're getting sarcasm off of native spirituality in America, not no India. And this is another thing too, right? Because you'll have Pan-Africans and shit or Aboriginals be quick to say what getting their knowledge from the from goddamn Europe and England and stuff, like, oh, y'all came from Asia. They just telling everybody like you, along with you, like anything. They only keeping up their own shit, and they only forgot what that also. But you need to make sense out of things. You like sports, right? I guarantee you argue over sports every day. Bitch, you know every name is dealing with a tribe that's native Indians. You ain't gonna hear no history about no tribe unless it's coming from natives. All these Aboriginals that's talking now, I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. They getting all their shit from the government, like every last piece of it. So they just lost. I don't even know what the hell they talking about, and them ain't natives. You know what I'm saying? But if they got a piece of me in them, that's another thing. But you got to put it in this concept, right? Why would Europe go to India and just to make sports over here, all the tribe names from India, Indians? That don't even make no fucking sense. Y'all not even talking to no real natives. Y'all retarded. Y'all don't know sports itself is offensive to natives. Y'all retarded? Why you don't think you see natives playing unless they want a job. It's very small percentage scale, all the way to y'all damn prisons and shit. And then it's just all y'all, like the commercials. It's all native hobbyism. Y'all all participate in native hobbyism. So it'll be one team, the Raiders. Who is y'all rating? The Kansas City Chiefs. Who all playing on there? Nigga, goddamn white people, Mexicans, Haitians, all your ethnicities. As a big melting pot, then came over here and just made the natives go. And all y'all got natives in y'all blood. Just because y'all came here and mingled. But y'all not the original. That's where things get weird. That's what aboriginals be trying to talk as a starting point. No, your original is where you come from in the mind. Pan-Africanism. Now you arguing that's something else. Now I'm saying don't come stealing shit and things of that nature, because that don't make sense. Ain't no sports in India. Ain't no native all the way down to the Bible. Everybody trying to find themselves. Everybody who got lost in the Bible trying to find themselves in the Bible through the tribes. The tribes ain't about no other ethnicities, bitch. The tribes is about 12 tribes they had the hardest problems with in America. Native Indians, bitch. It ain't about no other damn tribes. About where y'all from. Actually, they take y'all land, colonize y'all, make y'all think y'all from somewhere else. So anytime y'all do history, y'all got some concept that they're stealing themselves. Nation, tribe. So if you're a Pan-African and you call yourself tribe or something like that, that's native hobbyism. That did not come from Africa. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's native language. Tribe, nation, 80% of the cities and states names is still native here, bitch. What are you talking about? You only thing still England is New York, a little bit of California, New Jersey, all that new shit, that New England shit. New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Virginia. That's about it, bitch. Florida, native. Miami, native. Ohio, native. This is native. Illinois, native. They trying to create their two pillars and block us in. California, Washington, D.C., and then Washington on the East Coast, or whatever, which one is D.C. or have the case. That's just two pillars of some dude named George Fortress. Washington means fortress or monarchy or something like that. Or landlord. These names mean something when you understand England symbolism. When you understand native symbolism, you understand how we even make a language. Y'all ain't even got no language. Y'all just taking shit. I said just claiming shit using who you come from. And you probably was born just like 100 years ago or right now. A lot of y'all are baby spirits. So you are migration babies. You're born out of migration. So you're like a bastard tribe. This how the people like Washi who even look at it. The people that's in charge. And this why they keep trying to get rid of the natives, because the natives is the only people that can look at it that way too, though. Like, I can look at Mexicans like we made them. Like, as our children. So you can take care of them. Like we're making nations. When we mix, we make nations. The Spanglers and then German only started to only be the only ones that do that, make nations. Spanglers was a little bit more nice at it, but they start thinking their ways of logic is better than our spiritual, spooky way of government. And the Russians said, fuck all that. This is where you get the 12 tribe shit from. Because they kept trying to come over here, and when you agree with one tribe, that don't necessarily mean you're going to agree with another tribe. So they're looking at that. You might not, like the Lakotas or the Sioux may not agree with the Bills or things of that nature, or the Seneca. So they're starting to consider this, or the Navajo, so they're starting to consider this as different nations, as different gods. But we had one philosophy, just different ideologies, just like them. They got one philosophy, Odin. Different ideologies. You got Jesus, James, and stuff. We had one philosophy, Great Spirit. Different ideologies. The Catawba, the Wakantaka, you know what I'm saying? The Navajo, the Diné, you know what I'm saying? But we're all talking about the Great Spirit. You see what I'm saying? So they just, the issue is them butting into other people's business. That's the issue. And then looking at how we do our ways and figure out how to mix their ways with us as a way to invade too. So any concept of how rulerships fall also is an allegory of talking about the natives. Period. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get rid of your history if you're Aboriginal and just say that your grandfather or your grandmother didn't get brought over here on a boat or get a job over here and start mixing with natives and mixing with a whole bunch of other shit. A lot of y'all got white people in y'all as a but you have to understand where you start before y'all be getting into these weird shits like Aboriginal, Pan-Am, because y'all be claiming evader mind starting points, which shows your lineage, your literary history. If your literary history is basically was passed down via oral tradition, and is you still around it. And even if you're not around it, it doesn't get out of your DNA. Your spirit always, we're the same spirits. You go back in it. So you still go to the family that's more that percentage scale, no matter how much you is. You still the phenotype and the skin type, and then you still got the close relative. So that's inevitable. The moment you speak a literary history of, well, we created Jesus first, and you don't understand it from the template of how it was created, aka Europe created Jesus, but why? The characteristic natives was doing, calling things other things, and then it's sarcasm of we're that thing based upon the technology we created. So when you hear a native say, I'm that, you hear storytelling that add meat to that bone that separates you from knowing we not even saying we came up with the terminology or the angle of it, but we're responsible for the concept itself because it's our natural spiritual quality, and the unnatural, the washihu, made it non-respectable, non-honorable, and used it for manipulation tactics. See, now, if you can't speak from that, whatever you're calling an Aboriginal or native is based upon the more your phenotype, your skin type, and the more percentage scale that you got in you. And then if you didn't go do your DNA test or you got nobody around you, that could pour out through your literary history. What you've been dying and being born inside of is what you're repeating. It's like an echo. So if you might, let's compare to people who left Pan-African and then they're in Aboriginal right now, trying to speak for us natives, right? Your literary history, though, you might be speaking, oh, we got hit with the water holes, though. We got hit with this, and we need to tell people we ain't this name to get back in government because we built this, that, and the third. You don't know the natives didn't go through that at all. And if you was here first, that's why you didn't. It was a different type of relationship, and that led to destroying. Because of that relationship of mental stability and us being on the land first, that goes different. We're never looking at it like a government. We're looking at it like that's a gang or somebody's family that got a different way of trying to do something, and how can we figure this out? Y'all coming at it from y'all literary history. So you can't say you are Aboriginal and just get rid of your whole history like y'all didn't come on a boat. You don't make no sense at that point. Then when you start speaking for what you did on a native land, you start speaking for shit the natives don't give a fuck about, and that ain't what we talking about that we built. And the stuff you start naming is the shit that the Masons and the Pilgrims came with us to even build the masonry and the native stuff and the symbolism and the holidays and the allegories. And at that time, you was this property. You see what I'm saying? Then they had to create some peace treaty to stop the natives from making slaves because we're already in government mind. The whole type of energy they got towards natives ain't like y'all literary history. They got trauma from the same thing they be doing to y'all. Low key, natives was in the access of doing that to them first, early stages of settling. So when we started talking about invading, let's rob them and shit like that, it been times natives had the upper hand because this our land first. We already had to go. You get it? So when we start to talk about that little Mason native thing, that's Michael Uriel. The whole religion is built off that. Y'all don't get it though. So when you don't understand your literary history or whatever the case may be, you start speaking for things you know nothing of, like you Pan-Africans claiming you Aboriginals now, and y'all all should be joining FBA. I think Tariq Nasheed should create a church somewhere and put all y'all monkey asses in a colony and have y'all energy go elsewhere other than each other, because y'all is arguing just to go to jail and try to get YouTube lit. That goes nowhere. And Trump won. Half of y'all was talking about this. Oh, it's a conspiracy against Trump. Natives already know the game. We already know the checkerboard, right, left game. So we just looking at y'all like, why would you even claim Aboriginal? And that's your whole mental concept. This shit that people came over here on a boat with them. So you got all these people speaking for the government, speaking for Trump, speaking for Kamala, talking about, yeah, it's a deep conspiracy against Trump and shit. Like, man, the natives look at you goofy. Like, what are you even talking about? Don't ever claim you was here first and built nothing first. The fuck you talking about? You are a peon. You are property. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you think, too. You don't understand. Get in the colony right now. But at the same time, y'all start speaking for shit y'all don't know. Nobody care about when you was somebody's property helped built in New York City or somebody's Masonic lodge or something. That's not nothing to claim. You know what I'm saying? So stop hating on astrology. Stop hating on spirituality. Stop saying things that spook them. Stop trying to bring y'all weak ass science and all that weak ass shit and things of that nature. Then argue against the people y'all come from. That's dumb. Y'all the only ones trying to stand up to fight the government or something. If anybody will be in that sentiment, it'll be natives. And we ain't even doing that. We don't do shit like that. So at some point, all y'all want to do is fight and argue. Y'all try, it just look like arguing right now. But if I, like I said, because y'all might not like what we're saying, if I was to do this right now and be like, oh, I like this person, I like this person, I like this person, I guarantee that won't get far. I guarantee one person would be like, I don't like this person. One person would be like, oh, that person, Hebrew Israelite though. Oh, this person, oh, at that point, okay, and then, like, so what are y'all voting for if it ain't for those things? Those things to get y'all solidified and situated to actually make yourself more predictable. What are y'all voting for? Because now y'all didn't came to the point that y'all even know that y'all votes don't matter. So y'all start arguing over how much y'all votes don't matter to still vote. What are y'all actually trying to do? What are you actually trying to do? All this lostness ain't just for no reason. What are y'all actually trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Because it's very simple. I don't give a fuck if you're a content creator and you hate rappers. We all rap. When we gonna make a tour? I'm pretty sure everybody want to see us. Everybody audience, pretty sure we're gonna duplicate. You got your audience, I got my audience, they got their audience, they got my audience. Our audience is the content. We don't need to hire Hype Williams and shit like that. Someone in our audience, cold cameraman. Someone in our audience, already twerkers. Someone in our audience already like put on cameras, dust off curtains and shit like that. Buffer up microphones and shit like that. Studio equipment to put up on the stage and shit like that. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, we can sit here and complain about Jay-Z all day, but what the fuck we doing? Don't dare say I ain't been doing this shit, bitch. What are we doing? Like, because I gotta make it. Do I gotta make it more in reality? Because like when people sit back, I like to make solutions. But when you talk like this, though, a lot of times a person would be like, "Oh yeah, this sound good," but then a lot of people be like, "Oh, but what that mean, man? It's very simple shit. Look at what we're complaining about, and look at the access and the capability we got, and then the question. Look at that hall of mirrors and be like, "Why I can't do that?" Know what I'm saying? Look, Travis Scott and everybody he had on tour with him that was opening up and stuff like that, things of that nature, ain't stopped about 6 to 12 people getting stabbed in the neck or something, getting stampeded on, and 2 people dying that night. How's we sitting up here talking as good as we talk, knowing that our audience ain't even on no shit like that, and we ain't gonna do no shit like that just to show the government and the military and police, look, we could do some shit and nothing happened at the end of the night. So everything y'all been watching us do for years is playing out in reality. We're practicing what we preach. You know what I'm saying? Like simple as that. Simple and plain. Simple. I done went 10, 15 times screaming the same sentiment. No one wanted to participate. Still did it by myself. Now, I got, even though I ain't monetized now, but I got good views out of it and shit like that. And a lot of the songs and shit is on other filter shit, so it's still the same shit anyway, whether I'm monetized or not. But at the same time, what good is it if you're just benefiting yourself, but you really can't blame the person that benefited themselves, that put themselves in a position and opened themselves for others to benefit off of it also, and things of that nature. But the ego, even when it came to individuals who probably got more views and things of that nature, they wasn't in no supportive energy. They're more, or I already got this together, or this, that, and third. Then when everything crumble, YouTube start shadow banning everybody and things of that nature due to this speaking and shit like that. Now you really want a voice now. Now you really want to connect now. And it's harder to do it. Once they get more of their hands on something, it's harder to do it. You see what I'm saying? And I'll just be doing that, but sparking the seed that everybody needs to start to proceed. That's all I'll be doing in this motherfucking shit. But it shows It ain't what we do, it's how we do it. And how other motherfuckers get their 1-2 together, they don't want to. It'll sound good as a talking point to get a lot of views on. You see what I'm saying? That's it. But doing it in reality to see it actually get views and building on that back pockety energy, even if it don't start off like that, it's all that it counts. You think the Pilgrims started off taking over America from Europe? No, they took step by step, leaving Europe, coming over the water, coming here. This was like a good 100 to 200 to 300 year process to get it sufficient that we in that right now for y'all to only have 47 presidents. Do you get it? This ain't no old shit. This some new shit. Western movies and shit. 300 years just means 2 to 3 grandmothers ago. So when we start to talk about it ain't no snap of the finger. It's a process. You're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of native hobbyism. Our language getting took over. I mean, native genocide. Our language getting took over. Migration, evasion, Martian. Oh, that's them. This is it. The spaceship. It's the Sailor Moon boat. The slave boat. You're just getting this shit after the fact. When these things is going on, it's not called these things. It wasn't called the slave boat. It was called you getting a job. The Holy Spirit over here, we called it the Great Spirit. The Holy, Holy, Holies. They just took that and plagiarized it and tried to become it. You somewhere believing in some fraud where you can look at it all the time and see it's fraud, but you don't know where it's fraud from. So you come up with some ancient story, or you make it seem like the government know best, or you make it seem like they discovered the Bible like anybody can, and somehow they can use it like a bitch. They made it off of life that we're living, and it was life of the settlers and the natives, bitch. The end. You read your book, you will be able to see every instances of that. You know what I'm saying? Or you giving more importance to things that humans ain't giving importance to. When a human taking over land, and that's their starting point to do it, coming up with left, right, kill, and needing to do this for survival, that's the only thing that mean anything, to write anything about. They ain't in one breath coming up with spooky fairy tales or going to find a fairy tale in the woods somewhere, discovering it, and then that's totally separate from monarchy and war and taking over land. These are the same thing, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? These ain't separate things. The monarchy itself, the book is made of it. Like, y'all weird as hell. Like, this how simple it is. How natives sometimes look at y'all stupid, right? You would sit there and be like, no, you ain't reading the Bible right, whatever like that. The natives would just ask you, what father of yours made that book? Because us natives, we just oral tradition. So anytime you hear about oral tradition and it's written down, it's fraud. So this written scripture you got, and where's your language? Then if you're Aboriginal, where's your tribe? And speak the language. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be just simple shit. You just ask a person something. You just say, what does it mean? Something like that. What is we choppy? What does it mean? You know what I'm saying? What is a womni? You know what I'm saying? A person will be like, man, what you talking about? That's spooky or whatever like that. Man, everything you trying to believe in and said you made first come from that. Bitch, I said one. What's Fita? Bitch, I said fire. What's a mini? Bitch, that's water. What's a we choppy? Bitch, that's a star. Shut your ass up. Stop talking about, you see what I'm saying? Like, simple shit like that. Where when we say we chop be, we just means he. That's to the ground. Ha. That's to the sky. It's like the star, the 5 being. Hey is east, ha is north, ho is west, southwest is hue, and south and southeast is he. And this is our vowels too. Hey, ha, ho, hu, he. That's how the holy, holy, holy speak. So we make our organs, and then your natures carry after that no matter what word you speak. So when it comes to Jesus coming from the east, hey, over to the west, hue, Jesus, of the beings that's red blood over here, we're getting invaded by the blue blood. They study what we practice, the we choppy, as being the sunlight of the beings, and say that that spirit is a lie because we could destroy you, and what you said was going to happen to us didn't, because it allowed us to take you over. And then they created Jesus out of Jesus. This why when a native tell you we made up Jesus, we have to break it down, because that's not in history. We speak storytelling. They speak folklore off of plagiarizing. Do you get it? But you won't get it. But at the same time, Jesus is we cha, we ha, we up, we going up, we ones of the sun, we ones, the holy ones. And it's just their linguistic dumping it on our dialect. So English, something England like, become English, mixing it with the natives, our lingo. Do you get it? When you have a government and you have a language and a God already, you understand that. When you coming from a different literary history, you're not even at that starting point. So you end up just invader mind coming from their starting point in a smaller way. So you'll just be taking all kind of cultures saying you did it first, and none of your skin type or phenotypes or even movement look like right doing it. Then it's easy for someone to capitalize off of it, put you in a colony. Then you just complain about not paid. That's a literary history of slave, not government, not being taken over. There, you ain't had that mean you didn't have no history of going through a war. You had a history of needing to tell your people to fight back. You didn't have no history of just your government with the war and your government lost. So when you think about the 12 tribes, Yahweh and Yahshua stuff, these is native tribes in America. Not no other ethnicities. The 12 hardest tribes, we came up with astrology and the four worlds that they created 4 corners out of. And astrology, the 5-pointed being that they took their stripes energy. We're just following land. We're on the ground. We're retarded. But we think we're in the sky, and showed them that we're stars at night by making campfires and shit. Everything is physical, but it's in the mind. It's in the mind first, but it's spiritual, and it played out in reality. So when you got the government, right, doing like y'all war in the sky, angels versus demons, the people who made that is in a position of Martians, Mars versus Venus. Europe invading the natives. The logic invading the government concept built on haystacks, spirituality. The clothing versus the naked or building sufficient clothing and getting lost into that. Not melting metals for currency, making metals for jewelry. You know what I'm saying? The men look like women. You see, here's where they even coming up with their Brahmanism. Egypt is about here. Egypt, when y'all call it ancient, it's just a person's ancient thought 300 years ago in Europe with Euclid in them. Euclid is L. Euclid came up with the idea of L, like the person who came up with the idea of Shakespeare, like the person who came up with the idea of Sherlock Holmes, the person who came up with the idea with the Mason, with the Jesus Christ, copying a native, all that shit. The Timberwolves, all that, they just copying. It's fraud, because it only lead to the world y'all in today. Racism, cultural racism, genocide. Where do that come from? I'm telling you. It don't come from nothing else. But what the fuck I'm telling them, bitch? A person ain't got no anger for no reason. Natives did some shit to these motherfuckers and they just start taking it out on everybody. But they was already in the energy of reaping what they sold. They colonized everybody that was closer to them on the east, like Africa and all these people and the Arabs and stuff, and conquered them. And then they couldn't really conquer us over here like that, and we had good relationships. So this is where they started arguing a lot, because of the mixing of relationships and people liking our way of doing things. So the Spanglers and the Russians and the Neolithic chop down a tree lumberjack man, and then that's when they started arguing. Gotham City, UK beat sounding frequency man thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's when they start beefing, and they still going through that today. So it's like Jews is in the same position as the natives and the Haitians. They just allowed to fight because they share the same blood, or more on a percentage scale at this point, though. We are mutts, though, at this point. Even the so-called Jews, a lot of them got heavy Russian in them, heavy all this. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody mutts. So it's all about percentage scale right now, phenotype, skin type, and how you express yourself correlates to your literary history. Something we can write down that's actually inevitable of it being your oral tradition, because you have nothing else to express. You can know when you got killed or died a lot of times and stuff like that, and what you express, because you got certain traumas. You just don't like riding on a bus, or you just don't like riding on the edge or something, or you just scared of heights or something. Like, these is coming from things. Then that literary history also come from how we're interacting. Well, how y'all interacting as humans. I ain't human. So how y'all interacting as humans. So for an example, right, you got that trauma, but it come from a witchcraft. For an example, the natives understand the land before all these castles and buildings there. So if a lot of your traumas go to the literary history, oh, I don't like getting hit by water or something like that, it might go back to Johnny, a fire pump, and then
We wouldn't even have no fire pump if you got hit by one over here in America without colonization, and you getting brought over here with them, and you start to slow up on wanting a job or join the military and stuff and start complaining too much, and then that's how y'all slavery started. And so in the 1800s. And then for the most part, then once you string that along, boom, we the same spirits. Go back. You get ready to be the same grandfather or grandmother of if you got kids right now, or the auntie or great uncle of someone that did that for you, but you was that same spirit that got hit with the hose. Johnny, get them boys and clean them up. And if you go deep enough, you'll probably be able to find a specific trait, and sometimes you play out like 2 or 3 people one time, because sometimes when people are truly connected, but the most intelligent person absorb them and be all of them in one, and 100 years later, or if they do spread out, they probably just moved on, but you'll have all their thoughts and feelings and stuff. You'll be charged up like a Galactus or something like that, and be the most intelligent at it again. Or if it's in that concept, the person who know how to get hit upside the head harder with a nightstick. So, you know what I'm saying, 100 years before, you got hit with the water hose. You know what I'm saying? Then when you came back to be somebody else's grandmother, she got hit with a water hose and nightstick. You know what I'm saying? Then the next one, you come in an electrocutionary chair. They go on the trail. Whatever path you start, bitch, you still on it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Whatever we doing now is what we've been doing. Whatever we've been doing, you still doing it now. It's just updated. New technology, new mind and body, new formation, new concept, new constellation. That's y'all don't even understand. Come from us, the natives, being stellars and being these things for real. And they conned us out of our spiritual nature and tried to play the 7 cycles and called it 7 planets and came up with Michael. So the term cycle come from them and shit, like, you see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's them just taking over our concepts. So look at it like this. If a native say there's spirits in the air, here go to watch you who's saying I control the air. They start spraying shit in the air, right? And then when they clear up, they say, oh, we got rid of it. And then if a bunch of dumb natives, this is how they start to look at natives like dumb. If we start to keep believing in what we said was going to clear the air, and because how we believed it in the first place, it's like manipulation, but looking at it, it's like, oh, they are dumb. They're still, and then the men, sometimes we be waking up and be like, man, this is y'all manipulating shit. We really in the air because we come back and shit, and then they be like, oh, the spirit is a lie. It's a demonic, y'all lost in the beast. Y'all look like animals. Shut up. Y'all men wear makeup. What's that on y'all face? You know what I'm saying? Then they start making Maryland native hobby. I'm telling you, all the witches running around fire, all of that is native hobbyism. In their mind, this is something they're trying to get rid of the world, because this allow a new government to be created or something in their mind. But they changed the words to make y'all think this is just your emotion and your ability to gain attraction, and that causes problems. So it has to be controlled. So here's where we get into a situation where you could be an influencer, but the moment an influence is being controlled, that's negative, that's demonic. Right? And here's where we have people who don't know how to express their own influence, where if they lead by example and it be people you want to copy, you want to be out here wanting to be like Mike. You want to be like Michael Jackson. You want to be like one of these Masons. You want to be like somebody in government. Obviously, they don't have some type of quality that they could construct things in the right magnitude, so it leads to their old unhealthy practices that they're just updating and try to fake play aliens that the natives was always seen as the subhumans. Welcome to the subconscious community, where it's just reverse psychology to still be able to exercise their racism, slavery, and genocide and feel like they're spiritually superior than other individuals without a spirit. Don't even know what spirituality is, and have to see what other individuals is doing just to even figure out a way to make taxes off of it. And the end. And I don't really go no further than that. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, we about an hour in, so we're gonna get back into astrology tonight and this motherfucking shit. But yeah, I just wanted to put y'all on game and stuff like that when it comes to what y'all arguing about. And if you keep summoning a native, this how we gonna come. I don't give a fuck what ethnicity you is. You on this motherfucking land. Y'all keep fucking bitching, you gonna get put in a colony by a native. But we do it in more healthier ways and things of that nature. What do you do that we can come together and make it productive and create something new? Because that don't lead to arguing. That don't lead to, oh, I'm about to show up at your doorstep or something like that and goddamn make sure all your kids don't grow type shit and listening to Tupac on your whole way, wasting all that gas, driving 8 hours to go do. None of y'all even know each other personally like that, to even be in that kind of vibe. What the hell is y'all into? Know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? So we could bitch about Jay-Z and everybody all day, right? They getting ready to go broke anyway. There's a lot of other people getting ready to go broke too. Everybody taxes. Look, when Masons go broke, everybody got to go broke. You can't have no little Lewis going broke or something like that, and everybody else ain't about to go broke. So do know that. Everybody about to go broke. So everybody you thought was your favorite rapper, actors, and shit like that, gonna be someone that's just on the level, just like you, but that's gonna be the challenge right there. Did you believe in yourself all the time? This whole time? Or was you just waiting for something to argue about from other motherfuckers that all along you got to realize they never believed in themselves in the first place? Motherfuckers was picked. And now you realize it was all about you. What did you do at that time before you realized it was all about you? Where your back pocket energy at? Get in the colony right now. And I love all y'all from the bottom of our real shit. Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of Terry's Moon. I am the Royal Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. That's it.